For my title of my poster, I'll be using a bold, standout font to draw the attention of the audience. This is typical to the poster I viewed in my secondary research step. I will be downloading a font that will both fit the horror/slasher genre, but also give my poster originality. The colouring of my text will be bright red / sort of a blood red shade. This is typical to the horror film posters, as it is symbolic for blood, gore and torture, which in turn fits my subgenre of slasher nicely, making it recognisable to my target audience. I have placed a grey background to symbolise the fact that my poster and focal image will be of low-key lighting. The whole poster will include dark colouring with the exception of typography. This is typical to horror posters, as darkness suggests the unknown and danger. This in turn makes the viewer believe the film will be frightening and enhance their chance of viewing it, which is what a poster does aim to do. The black box I have inputted into the poster represents my focal image. The focal image will be of a deserted area, dark and uninhabited from the general public. This is typical to horror posters, as it suggests that authority lacks here, e.g. the police, so anything could take place in this area and nobody would know, which instills fear, which is what a horror poster aims to do and the film will aim to do. There will be an ominous figure, which is the mill worker, with iconography of a dark black outfit and a weapon in hand. The unknown character compels the viewer of the poster to use their imagination of who is this man, what is he doing, what is going to happen in the film, making them want to see the film to get their questions answered. The whole image will suggest a genre of horror, as I will use the conventions from secondary research and the feedback from the target audience in my primary research. Also, I have got star names of Frank Lund and Emily Hill, which is usually on a poster to draw in a wider audience, so people that like the star will in turn watch the film because of just the star, and it won't just be horror viewers, won't just be aiming at a horror target audience. These elements added are necessary conventions of a poster. The blue circle in the right hand corner is where my certification will be placed. Mine will be of ages 15 and above, to not alienate too much of the teenage target audience, which 18 can do, as it alienates 15, 16 and 17-year-olds. Furthermore, the green box represents the placement of my credits. Credits have all the companies, people who are involved in the creation of the film, through all stages of production, exhibition and distribution also. This placement of the credits found at the central bottom of the page is the most typical to the horror poster, as seen on my secondary research poster for Hostel 2. At the bottom of the poster, the pink boxes represent my production logo placement, At the Back Productions, film festival logos and other companies that aided the film creation. I'm still yet to decide what I would like to put here, but the positioning of the feature of a poster is typical to all genres and found in my secondary research poster of Hostel 2. They all are at the bottom of the posters, small and discreet, not to take too much away from the actual focal image. The date for release and website for the film are all necessary conventions. They allow the audience to know when they can view a film and also gain further information on it. The placement I have taken from research of all kind of posters. They usually follow this kind of triangular shaping, as it takes less focus off the focal image again. Lastly, I have added this purple box to symbolise where my tagline will be. The tagline will always be used to give suggestions about the synopsis of a film and help to secure its genre and subgenre to the audience. It is typical to find rhetorical questions to engage the viewer, or a three-word short sentence to appear suspenseful and suggest fear in a film. For example, "Don't go alone." I am still deciding my tagline, but it is typical to find the placement that I have put on my mock-up just below the title, as they can link nicely to read. Additionally, the yellow box represents star ratings that are typically found on film posters. They enhance chances of people watching their film if it is a respectable company that had rated them highly and provided a positive comment. For example, OK Magazine. Thrilling and suspenseful, a great watch, 4 stars. There can be more than one of these included, so I may alter this later, and also I might decide a different placement from the one I've chosen to put on my mock-up.